And then I'll always edit anything, so don't worry about like if you say some stupid shit.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because it's funny.
I consistently saying stupid shit. Wouldn't it be great if you had an edit button for your life?
Yeah.
You know, like, that was stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you.
Yeah. I think there was an Adam Sandler movie about that once or something. Like you could like
Was that
fast.
Click?
Yeah.
I think that was Click.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Adam Sandler makes really good movies.
He does. He's got a new one out. It's called like Spaceman or something. So I haven't wanted to dive into that one recently, but you know.
So what's your opinion? I had my dad try Legion's Pina Colada pre-workout. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's got a little zing, which I like.
Describe what that means to normal people.
Oh, that's a Puerto Rican term. A little zing, like it's like, woo, here it comes.
Yeah.
You know, and the taste it's not sweet. I was a little worried about Pina Colada, you know.
Yeah.
And of course I thought of the song.
There you go. But wait, so you didn't think it was sweet?
No, it wasn't too sweet. It was nice. It wasn't too sweet, like a real Pina Colada. Sometimes those give you a headache when you drink them too much or too fast.
Well,
in my history, and like you were saying, that their property taxes, they pay in property taxes. We used to pay a year in rent. You know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I remember do you remember when I called you and I first found out about having to pay taxes this year?
Yeah, you were so mad. And you really haven't even experienced the real, like when you get that letter from the IRS and it's never like, you're so great, here's some money. It's
You're never getting good news.
Dude.
Never like, hey, we just wanted to tell you you're doing a great job.
Thanks for contributing so much. Where would you like us to spend the money this time,
Yeah,
Sean?
right.
It's never gotten that letter. It's like, that's a letter that you open. You don't even want to open it. You just look at it like, oh, it's gonna hurt. Guess what? Your math is wrong again. And yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember I was on that phone call with you and I think I ranted for probably like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was
just being upset because I never had to deal with this before.
Right.
And then I just couldn't believe how high it was. I was like, they're taking how much?
Yeah.
And then I called you, and then I got on the phone with my accountant, which is my mom.
Right. I know her.
Yeah. And I let her have it. So
Oh, yeah.
that was awesome.
And I kept going, well, this is more of your mom conversation. She's a CPA,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
She's trained in this.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you wanted it, you should just be 5%. And I'm like, yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, this is my opinion. Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
I think that it should be, once you get to a certain bracket, it's just the same, no matter what for everybody. So it's like, okay, you make 60 grand or less per year, maybe you get
It's
taxed.
pretty much zero, if at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that. But then if you're making, let's say like 100 to 250, it's like, okay, it's a set rate.
It is.
Just throw it as, no. But I
Okay.
mean like,
All right.
it's different though. Like if I made $275,000 this year and I lived in California, that'd be different than me making $235,000 and living in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Well, hold up, let me finish.
Yeah, okay,
So it's
go
like
ahead, sorry.
I'm saying that no matter where you are in America, it should be the same, and it should be the same within a range. So it's like that way you don't get decentivized to work harder, because at a certain point it's like, okay, if you make a certain amount of money, you get cut off, and then you have to pay more. So it's like, let's say if the obviously about this more than I do, but if at a certain point it was like at $1 million you're gonna get taxed 30%, but if you stay at $999, like it's only 25 or something like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 So I don't know.
So what happens, and again, I'm deferring to your mom because the rules change all the time. That's why your mom is so successful and CPAs are so important, is the state, you have the federal tax, that's nationwide. States in the middle, they don't tax you on clothing. Like that's why I like to buy, I think it's odd, but they have high.
I was just saying that it employees, but I'm also working harder to bring in more
Right.
money for the economy. So instead of being taxed more, I feel like you should just get rewarded.
So what you do, and again, your mom is the expert, is you create a company. So your company, so that's what you do.
This is so funny. I did not think that this was where this conversation
Neither did
was
I
gonna
when
end
you
up on this
started
time.
it.
We're at the gym now. That's so
Yeah.
funny that we're already here.
We're all talking about those damn taxes.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting for the camera to pick up with the autofocus. guess see if it's still able to like adjust going into light and dark.
Yeah. Man, that roof is tight.
Yeah, it's a really tight parking garage.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, that's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
It's definitely is nice to have adult conversations with you now.
Right?
You know, a couple
instead
years
of
ago.
would you rather
would you
get
rather
a pencil up your ass
or
get
fight
your ears ripped off?
Right, or
yeah.
get your God. You used to always ask me that like late at night when I was tired.
The weirdest would you rathers I could think of.
Yeah,
would
you rather?
8, 9,
yeah. Would you rather fight a swordfish or a one-armed gorilla? Dirk, I'm so goddamn tired. And then I would say like a swordfish. But why, Dad? You could totally wrong. I'm like, let's go to bed, little buddy.
Yeah.
We've been doing shit all day long, running and jumping and playing, and now I gotta defend my swordfish fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
And then your sister would chime in. Well, you remember, Dad, in Harry Potter episode 27, paragraph 6. You know, the Hufflepuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what was his middle name? Like, Jeff?
Oh, she's quizzing you?
Yeah, quizzing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
No wonder I drank.
Oh my God. Well, now you're only down to once a week.
Yeah,
awesome.
just once a week. It's way
I got
better.
him on my weight loss program, so
Yeah.
he's crushing.
I've lost 23 pounds. I've gained a little back here in San Diego, but again, when you go on vacation and you're
It's
out of
always
your routine,
harder.
it's harder.
Yep.
And I've had a lot more stress, you know, with Dirk's grandfather passing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here because we're about to go into the gym, and we're gonna crush probably chest and shoulders, but I'm not for sure yet, so we'll figure it out once we get in there.
All right.
And yeah, I'll see y'all in there. Let's do this.
Okay.
So if you ever have to use the bathroom, you're about to have a coughing attack, you're about to sneeze, hold down that power button.
Got it.
That way, whenever I'm editing it back and I'm talking to the camera, I don't have to listen to you cough. And everybody, yeah.
All right.
But it's not that big of a deal, don't worry about it.
Because now all I want to do is cough.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. You can cough.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, like, I'm making this for YouTube so that hopefully they can enjoy this, but I'm more making this so that I can look back at it sometime. You know what I mean? Or show it to my kid. That'd be super cool.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
neat.
here's Peepaw out lifting you. Like, you got to get in the gym. You know what I mean? I'm assuming you're not gonna go by Peepaw.
I was like, God damn, I hope I'm never.
I'm not sure what you're gonna work up to, but the rep range is gonna look like 5 to 6 reps. So it's very small, very low. We're going strength focus with these because we're putting so much constant time under tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. Nice, that's really good. Jesus, it's almost like we've done this before. Yeah, so he's actually doing this perfect. I was gonna make remarks, but this is exactly what I want you to do. You wanna go moderately fast at the beginning to the middle of the rep, and then at the bottom, you wanna go very slow, canceling out all momentum at the very bottom before you press. That's gonna make it so that you can just focus completely on
the explosion.
This is my dad.
Oh, okay.
I'm his dad. You can see the.
Wait, here, look at this.
I got my ID.
That's me and him.
Okay.
No, you're good. And I'm training with him. He's my gym bro. He's my spot.
I just saw this. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
No, I got you.
Fair enough.
What's your name?
My name's Daniel. I'm a personal training manager.
Got you.
Are you a trainer?
I'm an online coach, but I don't do any in-person training.
Talk to me if you want to do in person.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be sick. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. I just got a job offer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. Well, he saw me doing it so well. He's like, that guy must be an amazing.
He was like,
trainer.
oh yeah, and I'm giving you tips while he. Anyways, I don't know if that was even in view, but I just got called out for training somebody illegally. Anyways, we're gonna go up. That was perfect for him.
Okay, cool.
Little do they know about my illegal ring of personal training sessions I'm having here.
The illegal ring.
So it's not necessarily like you're pausing at the bottom. What you're doing is you're just making it so that the bar very lightly touches your chest and then sinks into your chest a little bit, and then you press.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just keeping it stagnant right here. It's like it touches and then sinks and then I press.
Yeah. So do you keep you have a very narrow grip. Do you do that on purpose?
Yeah, so that helps. I used to go a little bit more flared, but I found that when I kind of collapse my elbows so that they're stacked over my wrists,
Yeah.
I feel like I get a lot more contraction directly biased into my chest.
Oh.
Sometimes I get a little bit of work on my rotator cuff or my front delt, and instead I'd much rather just keep all of it on my chest. So
All right, I'll try a little narrower.
Yeah, just
a little
outside
bit.
your shoulder width, and then yeah, it looks good. Is this good weight?
Yeah, we'll see.
Shoot. Yeah, this is gonna be a set. Keep going.
Yep.
Perfect. Keep going. I got you. Keep going. I got you. 2 more.
Okay.
Let's go. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Same rep range as when we started.
Okay.
Same. It's gonna be the same. So 5 to 6 reps here. We're going heavy.
Okay.
What is this? I don't even know what this is. This is an uncertain amount of weight.
Nice. Wow. Nice set. Nice. Yep. Nice rep. Nice rep.
I needed some assistance that fifth rep.
Right. Yeah, sounds good.
Just realized I said all of that without having a mic. Okay, so for these first 2 sets, we're gonna go strength focus. We're doing 5 to 6 reps. He helped me get the 5th rep, so I still failed within the rep range. You really wanna start your first couple sets of every workout just being more strength orientated with a lower rep range, because that's when you're gonna have the most energy, so you wanna maximize your output. It's okay to switch up the rep ranges and do a higher rep range every once in a while, but for the most part, I like to start the majority of my working sets for my first couple exercises, especially the first 2, with strength-oriented movements. So since you can see there's so much tension that gets built up during each individual rep, because it's like a 3-second eccentric with a slight pause at the bottom, that you're building up so much time under tension that if you do anything more than 6 or 7 reps, you're really just gonna be training the durability of your cardiovascular system instead, which is gonna make it a lot harder for you to even get higher reps, and it's gonna be more of an endurance-based exercise instead of a strength-oriented. So just make sure you're doing the proper form, controlling the eccentric, maximizing strength output just for the first 2 sets, and then the last set, we're gonna do 3 sets here. It's gonna be 7 to 10 reps, and we're gonna do some partial reps on top of it to go past failure.
Sounds good. Yeah, man. Cool. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah.
Give me a little bit of leeway.
Okay. That's a cool shirt.
Thanks.
I mean, that's really cool.
Thank you.
I don't say that lightly. That's cool. I'd like to get a couple.
It's a really good pump cover.
Yeah.
I did not tell him to say that, but if y'all want, they just dropped these, the new Squid Hoss compression tees. You can use my code Lil Dirk to save you 15% at checkout. And these are honestly my favorite right now, just because bulking, wife beaters aren't always the move. You'll show off the fupa a little too much. So these, they help conceal that a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're really tight up top, really loose down below.
I think they'd be good for me surfing and paddleboarding.
That too.
I paddleboard surf a lot.
Multifunctional.
Yeah. Watch your head.
All right. So this is final set number 3. We're doing 7 to 10 reps. I had to lighten the load a good amount, and gonna go to failure and do partial reps. And it's directly on the mic.
Right.
Okay, no more.
You okay? Oh. Okay, that's cool.
3 total. I already told you all the rep ranges. Now we're gonna move on to the next exercise.
All right. You know what I like? What you do is you warm up on each exercise.
Yeah.
We never did that when we were training.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever. Like you warmed up and you're good. Yeah, in football, you're like, once you warmed up, you could go.
You're warm.
You're
You
warm.
just go for it. No.
Which is
So when you're doing bodybuilder or hypertrophy specific workouts, you're gonna be working, even if it's the same muscle group, you're gonna be working it usually in different planes. So it needs to get warmed up properly,
Right.
just to reduce any injury risk. Now, the first exercise you always wanna do like 2 to 4 warm-ups on,
Right.
but this one, I'm probably only gonna do 1 warm-up.
Yeah.
By the way, this is gonna be a push workout, so we're just gonna be doing chest and triceps, and the reason that we're doing this is because this exercise, even though it's a little bit more redundant like the last one, it gets progressively more difficult, for some reason, this machine incline press, as you push out through, is this in your way? Oh, okay, cool, just making sure. So it gets more difficult as you push more throughout the rep, so like your triceps are gonna get a fair amount of work.
Yeah.
That's why I really like doing this exercise, even though it's a little bit redundant. We're only gonna do 2 working sets here, but they're both gonna be pass failure and less strength orientated.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you what it looks like once we get started.
Thank you.
I got you, Dad.
Thanks. You always do.
We're gonna be going for more 6 to 9.
6 to
it's
9,
a wide rep range, so you can fail anywhere within that, but I want you going complete a failure, and then I'll help you get 1 additional rep.
Okay.
Retract your scapula and push your chest up. Nice, now you're tight. There you go, and use those legs to press.
Right, that's what you taught me the last time. Ready?
Here we go. Big press. Nice. 2, there you go. You got another one, let's go. Way too fast on the way down, one more. Way too fast.
Yeah, because I knew it was gonna be my last one, so I went quick.
Yeah, because it's
mentally.
the brain's natural response system.
That you don't want to fail.
It's your fight or flight response, basically,
Sure.
is what it is. It's like, okay, I need to get this last rep. It's a primal instinct to be like, okay, if I'm going to prepare myself to push this weight away from myself, I have to get it away from me.
Right.
So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I speed up my tempo.
Right.
But you have to remember that the goal is failure.
Right.
You want to fail, because you have to keep going until you fail. So just making that conscious switch into being like, okay, it's getting difficult, good, these are the reps that matter.
Right.
That's exactly what you kind of want to switch your mindset over to.
So expecting failure.
Expect failure. You only grow from failure.
Right. Kind of like math. When I was in high school and college.
Yeah, we both didn't do so good at math in high school and college. It's fine. We're not going to be your engineers. Don't worry. We're not going to be designing buildings anytime soon.
No, we are not. You know, maybe I haven't said this in a while, but you're really strong.
Thank you.
I mean, really freaking strong. I never was that strong.
I feel like I look stronger than I am. Like I got beach muscles. You know what I mean?
No, that's dude, you throw some serious weight around.
Everybody in high school used to say I had beach muscles.
Oh, that's because they were not as strong as you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Nice. Come on. Nice.
Help.
Okay.
Okay, or don't. There you go. Like how I said help and you just sat there.
I thought you said nope. I honestly, God, thought you said nope,
totally
and
fine.
you didn't warn me that you needed help. Usually,
Well, I thought since you did, I did it for you. How's life?
Pretty good.
Life's good.
Life is pretty
That's what
good.
you want to hear.
It's.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing. Life has been really good lately. You know.
Good.
You and I, we both went through a lot with my dad passing, but your grandpa.
Yeah.
But that whole thing went well, and it's like now he's resting.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm mentally doing a lot better.
Yeah.
So
Which I'm happy for.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was pretty surreal.
Right.
At the funeral, it didn't feel real, especially for me, because I hadn't seen him for so long.
Yeah.
And you really haven't seen him. Well, you saw him more than I did.
Yeah. Yeah. And I basically said goodbye to him in January.
Yeah.
That's what Paige said. He's not going to last much longer, and she knows that stuff.
Yeah.
You know. But when they put the ashes in the ground,
that's when it kicked in.
Yeah. And then the day before, when they read off all of his cousins and his brother and everybody and his parents, all the people I knew that have already died. I'm like, I will be on that list someday.
Yeah. Don't say that.
Not
I know
for a long
it's true,
time.
but it's fuck.
Yeah.
All right, back to the workout.
Yeah, now I'm ready to work out.
Yeah. Now that we've talked about some depressant shit, let's hit this set.
I never was a big bench presser. Like some of the other guys would be benching in the high threes. I got like 325.
Honestly, unpopular opinion, the bench is the deadlift of the upper body. the more you practice it, the more you'll just get really, really good at it.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily a good exercise for building muscle, just like how the deadlift isn't, but it's something that you can really just throw around fucking heavy weight with.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a drop set. So I'm gonna go to failure, you're gonna help me out, and then I'm gonna take these off.
The 25,
Yeah,
45.
45s.
Yeah.
Okay, no more.
Okay. Nice. There you go. Dude. Oof.
So, one other thing that I don't know if I've ever mentioned before is whenever you do drop sets, you want to keep the exact same tempo as your working set weight. So you don't want to speed it up or go too slow. You want to keep that exact same tempo because it's going to help you with progressive overloading as you get stronger. You don't want to master a bunch of different tempos, especially within the exact same set, because it's going to throw off your muscles in the long run. Because then, like the next set, if I sped up the tempo, the next set when I go a lot slower, it's going to feel a lot tougher on my muscles, and consciously I'm going to feel weaker.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Nobody even mentioned that. A key?
A key. You want to get as much depth as possible because that's where you're going to get the most chest activation.
Okay.
So stopping right here is not as beneficial as stopping right here.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it hurts your rotator cuff too much, then you don't have to do it because I know you got a shoulder problem.
Right.
Basically, all you're doing is focusing on doing like a half supinated, half neutral grip. So you're not doing pronated, you're not doing supinated, and you're not doing neutral. You're doing half neutral, half supinated, where you slightly turn your hands outwards, just like this, and then you're gonna be pressing like that, finishing together. So it's mainly a pressing motion, but you do a little bit of a fly at the end.
So press,
you're doing
fly.
right here, press, fly. And then fly. Yeah, bring it together.
Okay.
And so it's just gonna be like that. The rep range is gonna be 7 to 10 reps. Just do as many as possible.
Okay.
Go complete a failure, doing 3 sets here. And then the only other really advanced thing that I could show you, and I'll give you a better angle of this in a second, is that the difference between like intermediate and advanced level lifters when you do this motion is the intermediate will stop right here and they'll get good depth. The advanced will let their arms slowly come out just so you can get a little bit more stretch in your chest. And then you bring it back in and then you press. It's like all of that in one motion.
Okay.
But just since you haven't done this before, just stick with the basics.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Cool.
So I missed the rep range. I did 6 reps. But if you're ever gonna miss the rep range, go to fucking failure.
Yeah,
and miss low. And miss low. Yeah, miss low.
Yeah. You don't want to miss and go up to 19.
Yeah, you don't want to, 19, 20. Yeah. No, it's all you, man.
Here.
Is this good lighting? I'm just trying to show off this shirt. No, it's not really good lighting. Yeah, whatever. This is gonna be like it's like a superset. So you're gonna be doing a strict press down. So you're just coming straight down and out. Yeah, just really strict with your reps. Once you get to failure, then you're gonna do a couple momentum reps.
Right.
Once you get to failure with that, you're gonna bend over and do them just like this.
Okay.
It's a killer little complex set that I love to do. We'll probably do 3 sets here.
Okay.
And then 1 more exercise to finish off tries.
Okay.
And then we'll do like decline push-ups or something to failure. And call it.
That sounds great.
Cool. You think people think we look alike?
Oh yeah. I get told that all the time.
Well, that's a compliment to you. So.
Totally. And you, it's a blessing.
So you actually get the most stretch and stimulus at the very top right here.
Right.
So you really want to prolong that time period spent up here just to make sure you get the full stretch.
Okay. Nice.
So it's a little bit easier to do that next part, which is why you don't have to lower the weight.
Right.
But just make sure you go to absolute fucking failure when you're doing these. Like push for as long as you can, and you shouldn't be able to move. You should be shaking a little bit, and that's when you know you hit failure.
Okay. Right.
Then, so take one more step back.
Okay.
And now overhead almost. So yeah,
Okay.
really bend over.
Okay.
And it's a really small motion. Yeah. There.
There. Oh,
Perfect.
shit.
It's really hard. Yeah. Try to get to 5. Here we go.
4.
5. Wow. Really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's ever said that before, to go up to there.
Yeah. In a complex
It was
set,
always like I was always told like
brutal.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people think that that squeeze at the bottom is what's getting it.
That's what I always thought.
No.
Oh, this is the
No.
squeeze is what gets you the.
No. Yeah.
No. That's it. That's it. Cool.
So we'll do that one more time, and then we'll drop set for the third set.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna do katana extensions next. So pretty simple, or actually, if you've never done these before, they're not gonna feel that simple, but when you do them, the better you'll get at them. So opposite hand, opposite cable. What you're gonna wanna do next is keep your hands in front of you. Sorry, you want your hands like this, so I tuck my arms underneath them.
Yeah.
That way it's a lot easier to bring it over my head, and then you just take one step forward, and I'm right into position, and all you're gonna be doing is extending, just like this. And get as much depth as possible, and then come backwards. It actually feels really good to get this stretch.
Yeah.
My dad's not gonna do this because he doesn't feel comfortable, but you should definitely try these, they're really good.
A little too far.
You want me to go first? What'd you say?
I threw that too far.
Oh, they said I'm gonna tinkle. I was like, last exercise.
Liquid cleanup aisle 6.
We're gonna finish off with decline push-ups. So we're gonna put our feet up here. This is actually pretty high for decline push-ups, but it means you're gonna get to failure quicker, which is probably a good thing. After you go to failure, girl push-ups are really hard. Okay, so that's a wrap on this chest and tricep workout with my dad. You crushed it.
Thank you.
Thanks again for coming with me.
Always.
I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you guys could do me a huge favor and just like the video, you don't have to do anything else. Yeah, thank you. It takes 5 seconds and it actually helps on my channel a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you have any questions, comment them below. I respond to everybody. I like every comment. And if you are interested in coaching, go to Dirkgermon.com and you can apply to work one-on-one with me. And other than that, do you have anything you want to say?
No, that was a heck of a workout, and I'm truly proud of you.
Thank
really
you.
proud of you. It's amazing.
A little heartfelt moment at the end.
Definitely.
Makes me uncomfortable. I'm blushing. All right. Well,
I love you.
I love you too, Deb.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks.
I'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for making me sore for the next 3 days.
Perfect. Peace.